Hello and welcome back to the channel. So apparently it's really popular, at least it's one of my most popular videos on my channel, is how to print or how to create your own comic book. So I do a lot of videos on how to print and bind your own books at home, but I haven't showed you that method with a comic book. So I'm going to show you how you can create your own comic book really easy, really fun, and also for adults and kids alike, and then how to bind it at home so it looks like an actual book in booklet format. So first you have to create it. Now I'm using Canva. It's a favorite of mine. I'm pretty sure you could do this with the free plan. You just can type in comic book and you get some ideas already on the screen. You can use something like this, use the templates already there. I just picked just the cover page, right? So this is a regular 8x10 or whatever that size is, but I'm going to show you how to print it all in booklet format, okay? Half size. So you can add a page. Like I added a few pages here, add a page, and then you have all these elements that you can search for, really fun stuff that you could do with the comic book. You could just, for example, type in square and get a square box. Your different colors, different shapes. You could do triangles, create your layout, and you can also duplicate it. So once you have a layout that you really like, you can go ahead and duplicate it. And like I said, type in comic under elements, and there's a lot of backgrounds and comic bubbles, and you can really go nuts here with your imagination and create whatever. You could use this obviously to make your own book as well, but we're talking about comic books right now. So just pretend all these blank pages, it's an actual comic book that I have made. Now, if you drew it, you can also just go to uploads and upload the media, and then you could just, take it from there and make it into the whole page. So just upload for example, let's say this page was, this Aesop Fables page was an upload of a picture I took, if you want to go that simple, or I scanned it, right? Then I could just click on it. Well, what you want to do is just kind of drag it over and it will take up the whole page. Done. So you can upload your comic book this way, or you can create it yourself with all these really cool things here. All right. So now when you're done creating your comic book, you can download it, and I would recommend downloading it as a PDF print, standard, or print, or standard is the small size multi-page document. I'm going to go the high quality. Just leave it on all pages and download. So that is phase one, creating, and now downloading. All right, so I have it pulled up with the Foxit Reader. I just hit Control P. So these are your printer settings. So all you have to do in order to get that booklet format to look like a real book is just click booklet. It's super easy. Just click booklet and that's it. Now, when you look at the preview, at first, it might seem a little off to you. You're thinking, wait a second, this is the title page. Why is this the second page as you're looking through it? But keep in mind, it's going to print on a double-sided printer in a way that if you just fold it straight down in half, this is your cover page and this would be your last page. So it's okay. You can leave everything else the way it is. The binding is going from left to right. If you want to auto-center it, it's already clicked on. That's it. Then all you have to do is hit print. So I'm using my Epson 2760 printer. I love it. It's got, it doesn't do cartridges, it's ink bottles. So the ink really stretches. It comes with 2 years worth of ink. One bottle of ink is $20 and will last you for 2 years. So as you can see, it's a double-sided printer. It'll start to print one side and then suck it back in and print the other side. Highly recommend this printer. It's about half a penny per black and white page and 3 cents per page with colors. So if you do a lot of comic books at home, this is a great printer to print them. So almost done here. And as you can see, even with all this black ink, it's fine. It does not eat up all your ink. Good to go. Okay, so just like we talked about, it prints in a way, booklet style, so that all you have to do is just fold it in half. And voila, you've got your comic book. You just pretend that I actually made a comic book, but you get the idea. Again, upload it into Canva, and basically you just need a PDF. So you can use Google Drive, whatever application you want that you can save it as a PDF, open it with Foxit Reader, which is free, and print it in booklet format. That's it. You just need a double-sided printer. Now, obviously, I only did a couple pages here, but what if you had a really thick comic book, like you made a lot of pages? How can you make it look professional, nice and neat? Obviously just folding it isn't really going to cut it, or just stapling it. So a way that you can polish it up and make it look really nice is to cut the pages, because especially if it's really thick, right, you can't just fold it like this. So you'll have to cut the pages down the middle, just keep it in the right order, and use a 2-hole puncher. So you would, punch it in the middle, 2 holes, and then use a 2-hole prong like this. So you could put that, and then I'll show you right now actually. So you could take your comic book, you'd cut it, of course, if it's really thick, but go ahead and line it up. That's why it helps to have a ruler. Punch your 2 holes. Then you would slip this on top. Make sure the little, things are on the top that you close it with. Fold it down and then slip these little things over on top. So that's how you can bind it together. And then you want to finish it off, right? Give it a nice finish. I recommend book binding tape. This is white, but they sell it in a variety of colors. Obviously, this does not look perfect at all. I'm just doing it really quick on the fly, just an example to show you. But that is how you can make a pretty good looking comic book at home using free software, Foxit Reader, Canva, if you want to go that route, or anything that you can create a PDF for your fan fiction, your novel, your book, your comic book. Print it out using a double-sided printer in booklet format. And if you want to polish it up a little bit, bookbinding tape and the prong fastener system is the best way to keep books intact like this. Very durable. So that is how you can bind a comic book at home really easy. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below. And comment down below, what are you printing? What are you binding at home? Let me know. And I will leave all these resources in the description below so you can check it out if you're interested. This is very affordable, a very affordable way to print and bind your own books. The biggest thing is the printer. That is a bit of an investment, but so worth it in the long run. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.